Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. A Minecraft movie starring Jason Momoa and Jack Black has actually destroyed every competition at the box office this past weekend with an incredible $301 million opening weekend. It actually sunk the woke disaster, which is Rachel Zegler's Snow White. In fact, this project from Disney is so bad now that it has not even made $170 million worldwide in 3 weekends for Disney. It's just an embarrassment of epic proportions at this point. Rachel Zegler is the one to blame for how much this project failed for Disney in every metric. No matter how you want to spin it, this is so crazy bad at this point. Now, if we look at the top 10 at this past weekend, and Minecraft's estimate is $157 million, then it has A Working Man starring Jason Statham as the second film. It made 7.3 million for a total of 27.8 million. The Chosen Last Supper Part 2 made $6.7 million. Then Woke Rachel Zegler had a massive 60% drop in its third weekend. It is at $6.1 million right now in its third weekend. Its total in the United States, 77.5 million. It is around 90 million internationally. So you are looking at a total of $168 million. This project is set to lose Disney over $300 million worldwide. It is incredible how much of a failure it's been. It will even struggle to get to $200 million now. It's official. It can't even get to $200 million because the drop it had. Remember last weekend it was at around 144 million last Sunday, and it barely has added $24 million in a whole week. In a whole week, meaning that this film will cap out between $185 million to $200 million max for Disney. This is how terrible it has been for Disney. No matter how Deadline wants to spin this and say that, oh, Disney is only going to lose $115 million, it's not possible. There is no way in hell Disney is only losing $115 million on this project. It is an incredible disaster, the biggest flop in Hollywood history at this point. They spent $300 million to produce it with $100 million in marketing. There is no way Disney is recovering any single dime at all. In fact, in any metric, whether you're using ancillary market, TV deals, anything, merchandise, there is nothing Disney will use to recover anything they've spent on this project. Now, if we go to a Minecraft is following the trend that is Super Mario Bros. Film. Now, the Super Mario Bros. Film made $1 billion. So let me explain what has happened. Because if you remember, a Super Mario Bros. Film, when it came out a few years ago, that film made 204.6 million in 5 days. And they did that around the Easter weekend. This same time frame, last few years back, 2 years back, when Super Mario Bros. Film came out, it did have what they call holiday boost at least at that time. So it made a lot of money at the time. It was very much helped by that holiday boost. But the crazy part about a Minecraft is that it is still making almost the same amount in day to day, to at least when you compare it to Super Mario Bros. Film, and it's already estimated that it will make 190 to $200 million in the same 5 days with no holiday boost, which is incredible. It's an amazing opening weekend and on an opening first 5 days on every metric scale you want to look at it at. So this is a big success for Warner Brothers. They should definitely be very happy about what they've seen. David Zaslav is obviously going to be happy with this. Very happy considering they've had, I think, two flops already with Robert De Niro's Alto Knights. I think they'll have another flop again that just came out recently again. So they've had a little bit of a wobble. So this will help them bounce back a bit before James Gunn's Superman comes out. James Gunn's Superman should be coming out in a few months' time. That project has the potential to make 500 to $800 million at the box office. even though I'm not a fan of his Superman legacy film. Now, other projects are still there. You know, you have A Working Man still pulling what it's pulling. It's not amazing. You also have Woman in the Yard. It made 4.5 million for a total of 16.7 million. You have Death of a Unicorn, 2.7 million for a total of 10.8 million. You have The Chosens, 1.9 million for a total of 17.9 million. The Chosen, the first one that came out a week ago. You have Hell of a Summer, 1.8 million for it. I think this is the first weekend. You have The Friend, 1.6 for a total of 1.7 million. Then Captain America is still in the top 10. The film made 1.4 million for a total of 199 million. So it's definitely going to cross $200 million in the US. It will probably end its total gross at 415 million now. When it's all said and done, that's the best it can hope for. It's still going to lose Disney $100 million when it's all said and done. At least it's going to lose Disney at least 100 million or more. So look, this is the box office breakdown. There isn't really much to discuss at this point, other than the fact that Rachel Zegler is the main reason why Disney is going to lose over $300 million at the box office. If you make a good movie from the source material and you don't add identity politics, you don't push any messaging, you're going to make money. It's as simple as that. There is no way you want to spin this and say, okay, there is a way to go around that. If you make a good project, you do not hide identity politics, you do not try to pander to a certain lunatic group of people, you will make money. That is what has happened, and that is why Bob Iger, I've said this, Bob Iger is the one to be blamed for the mess, which is Rachel Zegler's Snow White. He's the one that brought Rachel Zegler, and as well as bringing Mark Webb to direct this project. These are people that should not even be working on this project to begin with. They don't have any zeal to make good films. They only care about the woke politics, the messaging, the feminist messaging they are pushing. So this is the problem at this point. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this report. And before I leave, Niger too. I've stopped talking about Niger for some time now, but Niger 2 is at 2,140,000,000 right now. So it's still the fifth highest grossing film of all time. I don't know whether it still has the legs to get closer to Titanic. At least Titanic's 2.2 billion. But I've stopped covering the box office, but I just wanted to bring that back for you guys so you see that the project is still making money even right now. It still added a decent amount, made $2 million this past weekend, and that's after 9 weeks at the box office. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the box office reports for today. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, follow us here, and I'll see you guys very much next time.